Hello, Mark Crossfield here, and we've got two more swings coming at you from my iPhone app called Golf. Let's give these guys some help, see if we can help them with their grip. There's grip issues here, which then get the club face coming in at very strange angles as it moves around their backswing, which in turn makes them very funny impact positions. So let's see if we can give them some help and get them playing some better golf. So we've got two swings here and we're seeing issues in the grip. Obviously we can't see issues so clearly at these pictures in their setup, but as they take the club back, in relationship to where their left wrist is getting stroked to where the face is showing us it gets to, you can see there's some contradiction. So we see both of these guys swinging the club face back and their left wrist getting very flat with their left arm, but at the same time the club face is open. So that means their grip is extremely weak at the beginning of the swing. So weak as in too far under the club, too far turned to the left, not enough turned over to the right, not showing enough knuckles. So both of these guys got very weak grips, which in turn is getting the club face very open on their backswing, and then two very different impact positions. One with the classic lean backswing across here on the right to try and stop the slice, which actually encourages more, and the other one with a big flicking forwards at the bottom to try and square the club face up. So look, let's get into grip and club face relationship and see if we can go at these guys hitting some better shots. So both guys are starting with their hands in a weak position, not seeing any knuckles, I wouldn't think, on their left hand. And when what happens is they take the club back, as that left hand flattens with their, or stays flat with the left arm, because that's where it'll start, flat with the left arm, the back of the left wrist flat with the left arm, you start with a weak grip. As they take the club back, you'll see that face is actually open. And as they take it up to the backswing, their wrists start to hinge and even flatten off even more. What happens is the face begins to open up even more. Now, if you're going to attack the ball with a face that is open, so pointing to the right, you'll feel that. And what you'll do is you'll start swinging much more aggressively to the left to try and compensate for the open face, to try and bring the ball back, which again gets you pointing your face at the target as you hit the ball. But your club path is so across the path of your club face, puts that spin on it. Or the other guy, what we're seeing is this big kind of flip forward. So you get the big flicking forward. So you'll probably get quite high shots because he's adding loft to the club to try and counteract this weaker grip. So for both of you, it's a case of getting a good 2 to 3 knuckles on your left hand. So twisting your left hand much more over to the right at the beginning. And then as you take the club back, you want to start trying to feel that you get your face. So this leading edge of the club getting much more pointing slightly down at the ground will be quite good for you. So square to slightly close. When you get to the top of your backswing, you're looking at trying to get the club face much more pointing out into the range rather than so down at the ground. So you get the toe end pointing straight down at the ground. So it's about really getting that relationship between the club face and your hand correct at the beginning. This is the key point for you because you're not going to see that at the top of your backswing. Key point for you both here is that club face pointing slightly down to the ground when your club hits parallel to the ground. As you come in to hit the ball, you want that same angle. You want that face pointing slightly down at the ground as it attacks the ball. For both of you, we see the face pointing much more up at the sky. If I hit one here with the face pointing as it comes in to hit the ball with the face pointing more up at the sky here, what happens is I have to also kind of lean across to fade it, slice it back onto my target. So what we're going to have to do if you get that grip sorted out, so a good 2 to 3 knuckles, is really think on just letting that connection happen on the way through where your arms rotate with your body. So good 2 to 3 knuckles on your left hand. Really drill that first position where you feel like you're just pointing the club a bit more down at the ground. Then on the way through, really feel that your arms are just connecting up with your body. So you get this what we call release on the way through opposed to a flick or a lean back and like a cricket shot anti-release. Grip, grip, grip for both of you. Left hand, got to see 2 to 3 knuckles. You've got to get the understanding between the left hand and the club face at the beginning and just relate that to that first position. As soon as you get that first position related, you'll find the rest of it will fall a bit more into place. You get into such a mess here that there's no recovery. The only recovery is the big kind of flip at the bottom or the big pull across at the bottom, which either one of you are doing. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Post a comment down below. Let me know how you get on with this and we'll see you all soon.